All right, dude. I think we're live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Tyler Lavalette and my mom, Rhonda. Tomorrow, I will be going down to the Comerica Park to see Miguel Cabrera in his second to last game as a Detroit Tiger before his retirement on Sunday, which will be his final game.
Mm-hmm.
There will be a pregame ceremony that starts at 12:45 p.m. with first pitch expected at 1:10. Although who knows if that could get delayed? I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Valley Sports Detroit will be showing the game locally, so that's where fans can watch it and see the ceremony, just not at the game.
Are you excited to go?
Uh-huh. It's a shame that one of my favorite players of this run of the Tigers has decided it's time to call it a career, but he's around the age 40, so.
I mean, his body's getting pretty broken for a baseball player.
Yep, even guys like even college pitcher Adam Wainwright's calling a career down in St. Louis, and he's done after getting a 200th win.
Wow.
So, what a good way to end.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Richard Petty with his number of wins.
Yep. So, what do you think is going to be the most interesting thing that will happen at the game tomorrow?
I think it's just finding, besides hoping for a Tigers win,
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see what Detroit does for him. Which I'm sure they're gonna not. I'm sure they won't disappoint for as far as what they give him for commemorative gifts. I've seen good gifts like Cleveland giving him a guitar, an electric guitar, a surfboard from like L.A. Angels, a signed New York subway station signed by the Yankees, and I've already seen some dumb gifts like just the Rays giving him a check for his foundation. Other teams have done, but they've also done it with gifts. The Rays just gave him a check, and perhaps not realizing his bout with alcohol abuse, the Oakland Athletics gave him a bottle of wine.
Yeah, maybe his wife will drink that.
Let's hope. I mean, I expected.
Well, he can always auction it off for charity or something.
Yeah, I mean, if it's signed and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I look forward to seeing what will happen. It'll be weird next year when he's no longer there, but I know that he will be eventually going up to being trying the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. His number will be retired, and I hope he gets a statue one day.
I bet he will. Have you ever been to Cooperstown?
No.
I didn't think so. I haven't either. We need to do that sometime.
Yeah.
That would be a fun trip.
Yeah.
Okay, so from our last video, my friend Trish asked, where do you get your work ethic from?
I think it's been from my parents. I mean, you and Dad.
Mm-hmm.
You've had we started this business because everyone had a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And Dad also had a purpose with his jobs over the years.
Yep, your dad always knew what he wanted to do. He was very focused.
That he was.
Yep.
And just thank you for the question, by the way.
Mm-hmm. So do you think maybe that having two grandpas that owned their own businesses, do you think that helped your work ethic?
Yep, my grandpa on mom's side with Barker's Bar, and my grandfather on dad's with a mobile oil station in Dearborn.
Mm-hmm. Yep, did Pa have a bar?
Construction site was the name. At Barker's Bar was a construction equipment company, I think it was.
Mm-hmm. Well, he did detailing and estimating and concrete, steel, and different things, and then he was a subcontractor.
Yeah, so essentially construction equipment and other stuff without.
Yep. So, but you do, and your brother has a really good work ethic. Mm-hmm. You both do.
Mm-hmm.
It's because everybody works.
Yep.
We all have a a role to fill in life.
Yep, some of us are athletes, some of us are politicians, some of us are just small business owners.
Some of us are small business owners. Do you ever research or look at other business owners to kind of get an idea for what they do? You're cheesing. Do you ever like pay attention to other business owners and see what they do? Like
I've seen. I
moguls?
sometimes look at the business challenge and look at the stocks and stuff. I mean, think
Mhm.
about. I mean, you look at. I mean, one thing I don't have to worry about is the union thing.
I know. I still think Janice and I are going to form a union. Demand our cappuccinos in the morning, and you think I'm kidding? Bottle Return Workers Unite. We've discussed this more than once. And now there's me and there's Mark and there's Janice. We can gang up on you. We're 3 against 1. Power to the people, man. You better watch it and be a good employer so we don't have to form a union and go on strike and picket the house. We demand clean returnables. We demand clean returnables.
Well, clean returnables would definitely have to be up to the customer.
Yes, that's true.
So it's not much I can do on that front.
That's true. That's true. But what about we demand smooth roads? We demand smooth roads.
I think the governor's work projects have been, doing that.
Yep.
It takes time, but even with all this construction, it's progress.
It is progress.
I mean, look at US 31 down at the Benton Harbor area. That it finally got its extension to 94.
And finally, after all these years, like 30 years, it's finally opened.
Yeah. About time.
No doubt. No doubt. So tomorrow, when you go down to the game, you're going to have to take a lot of pictures and stuff. But how does it feel to know that you're attending a momentous occasion like that? Like, that there's going to be, this is something people will talk about, is his retirement ceremony.
It's just crazy. I mean, you just never know what game you could go to could be someone's last.
Well, that's true. Yeah, if they get hurt or something.
There's an early retirement.
This one's planned.
Yeah, I mean, if it's long planned, then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Down in St. Louis, another guy's retiring, Adam Wayne. Like I said, with Adam, he no longer pitching, but Saturday he's inspiring country musician now, and he's going to do a post-game concert after the game.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Is it like a free extra concert after the game?
Yeah, he's doing a couple of songs.
Well, that's pretty cool.
And there's a post-game fireworks show afterwards.
Well, that's very cool.
I hope I see that on YouTube so I can share a link on Facebook.
Yeah, that's really neat. So, well, you can share it on here too. We can figure that out.
Yeah, there's stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but on YouTube or on Facebook as well, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And when you think about Miguel Cabrera's career, what stands out to you?
When he came to he started his career in Florida with a home run in 2003 or first at bats.
Mm-hmm.
Over 500 home runs in his career, over 3,000 hits. A shame we didn't get to win a World Series with him.
Yeah.
There's a lot he's just overall a good guy and a nice guy, and that's why a lot of these teams have done retirement ceremonies for him.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever heard people say bad things about him personally.
Maybe with his issues a decade or so ago, but
yeah, when he was having some substance abuse issues, for sure.
Yeah, and domestic assault issues probably.
I forgot about that. Yep.
Yeah.
But he got through all that, didn't he?
Yeah, he through it all, and yep, it's behind him now, and he can now retire with his family. I saw he's with the team going forward in a special operations role going forward, starting after the game.
Well, that's really cool.
So yeah, he's staying with the Tigers.
Awesome. What do you think about the Lions?
they've been really good against Green Bay, and it showed yesterday that with a 34-20 win, it's crazy to see really our fans starting to travel well with the 2 road games we've played so far.
Mm-hmm. We're going to be getting people out there to cheer on the team.
And now I thought I'd see the day where people are saying it's the Lions that are going to win the NFC North.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Here we are. We'll see. They're doing well so far. What, 3 games in?
4.
4 games in.
Yeah. Lost a close one in Seattle against Seattle, but
yeah.
Perfection's hard to do, so.
Yes, perfection is hard to do. Except for me. I'm always perfect, right?
Yeah.
So, what else would you like to discuss? Anything?
Well, we lost Dianne Feinstein at the age of 90 earlier today or late last night. Or
do you think people should be in office until they're 90?
No.
How come?
It just impedes progress in a way. Why not? There are good younger people that could do good in politics, and they're being held up by these older guys that keep getting in, even though they keep getting elected to multiple terms. Because we have had a serious effort to get a amendment for term limit for congressmen.
Yep. So, do you want to go to her funeral?
No. I don't live in California, so it's not in my district.
No, we don't live in California.
And it'd have to be like something like Stabenow, and even then, I'd have to take a pass.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. We have no connection to her.
No.
So, what do you think about the Ukraine and Russia?
Just find a good way to end the war while respecting Ukraine's territorial rights.
Do you think Putin would do that?
No, he doesn't care. He's a madman. He wants to go out in a blaze of glory.
He does. He's something else. Have you thought about what it would be like to be in the Ukraine right now, to be living there, worrying about stuff, or not really?
I feel bad for all those poor people, especially if you live further east towards the Russian border. Heck, a lot of people of them have had to leave the country and move westward because of the invasion.
Yep. We're pretty blessed here, aren't we?
We got friendly neighbors to our north and south. We're separated by oceans. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we got Cuba's communist, but we haven't had a big problem since long before I was born. So, well, before you were born too. So,
yeah, it's been a little while. Yeah. So, anything else?
Not off my head.
Okay. So, we need to come up with some more ideas. So, if anybody that watches this has any questions for Tyler, I still need to work on a list of questions, or maybe we'll do it like once. I don't know if we want to do a whole session about what it's like to have autism, or should we just talk about it here and there, or what do you think?
I don't know what to think about as we go along.
Okay. So, one thing I've noticed with your job is you have, after 10 years, I would hope you would have improved, but you've gotten much better about handling change. When something happens and there's a change from the way you're thinking it should be in your mind, and you get upset, what is it that you are getting upset about?
Just thinking, okay, in my mind, we have it like this, and see it be like, no, it's going to be like this instead. That's what would upset me. But nowadays, it's not been the case. Nowadays, if I do something with Janice and we change the route a little, no
Mhm.
big deal.
Yeah. And you used to get mad when I would miss a turn or something. Now what happens?
We just joked about it with Janice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you're doing a good job with her.
yeah.
Yeah, she's a good driver with you. Good
Mhm.
assistant.
Yep.
Um,
We pick a good one.
What is your favorite cereal?
Frosted Flakes, I think.
Frosted Flakes? I don't know. I can't
Yeah,
tell
I think it's
you.
Frosted Flakes. Yeah.
Don't answer me in the form of a question. I don't know
Frosted
your
Flakes.
favorites. Frosted Flakes. Okay. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Probably McDonald's fudge.
Okay. What is your favorite color of sock?
It's hard to really tell on that one.
You don't have a favorite color of socks?
No.
Who is your favorite pet?
Used to be Tucker, but now I think it's Trixie. Yeah, it's Trixie.
Yeah. Yeah, she likes to sleep with you, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm. Small chihuahuas. You're yappy and all, yeah, but I've had good luck with that. With two of them. Well,
Yeah.
three of them.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
Yep.
No chihuahua we used to have.
Yep. What car do you think mom should buy if mom bought a car?
There's a lot out there. I mean, come on. There's not a lot of traditional sedans or stuff these days because even the domestic makers are basically joined in favor of EVs or sports utilities and pickups.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I think you would want something like a Ferrari or anything like that. Or a Corvette.
No.
I have to think about that one.
I stumped you.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, you're not a car guy and all, and well, I can't really tell. I mean, wait. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do you go with gas? Do you go with an EV? Hydrogen is not really viable in this part of Michigan.
No.
So any hydrogen cars out of the question.
No, we don't have the power hookups for
EVs.
EV.
No. Can I tell you, because I'm there's plenty of EVs to look at, but of course we don't have hookups. And
Well, we'd have to do that. And I don't think that the EVs get enough, unless it's a hybrid, because I don't think just a pure EV would get us from here to Grammys without being charged.
True. I mean, yeah.
I think that's like a 245-mile one-way trip.
I'm seeing
or
something like
that.
some higher EV number ranges.
Oh, are they getting bigger?
Yeah. Yep. Technology. Yep, it's starting to get better, but.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I would say we're going to call this good. And thank you for everybody watching. And what else?
Have a good weekend.
And hit subscribe. And
don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video.
And tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell the paper boy and the mailman and the lady at the bank.
Is there even a paper boy around these days?
Well, somebody still brings the hard copies if there's anybody still doing home delivery. But
yeah, I don't think we're getting the hard copy down our stretch of the woods.
Nope. And speaking of good work ethic, there's your brother getting ready to go to work. And
have a good day.
Have a good day, Logan. We'll see you tonight. Don't get into any wrecks. Get good tips. I know it's not up to you.
But yep, like I said, like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. I'll hope to maybe do a video on maybe at the game or something.
You can do that. You can't go live on your phone yet, but you can do a video and then upload it.
Yep.
So it's pretty much the same thing.
Mhm.
Close.
Yep.
All right. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Have a good night.